Hello and welcome to this English learning video. Do you want to understand English better and faster? Today, I have something special for you. I'll show you one of the most powerful and simple methods to speak English like a native speaker. It is called shadowing. Shadowing means listening and repeating, just like children do when they learn their first language. When you shadow, you try to copy the voice, the speed, and the emotion of the speaker. I'm sure you will fall in love with English again. Now, I will tell you a short and simple story to help you practice. The story is called I Speak English for the First Time. Are you ready? Let's begin the story. And please don't forget to like and subscribe so you can enjoy more beautiful stories to practice your English.
My name is Lena. I am 21 years old. I live in Houston, Texas. I work in a small bakery near my house. Every morning, I wake up at 6 a.m. I brush my teeth, wash my face, and drink a cup of tea. Then I walk to work. The bakery is warm and smells like fresh bread. I love the smell of cinnamon in the morning. I clean the tables. I bake muffins and cookies. I help my boss, Mr. Brown. He is kind and always says, "Lena, your hands are magic." But I have a secret. I don't speak English well. I came from El Salvador when I was 18. I understand a little English, but I'm too scared to speak. Every day, I hear customers talk. I smile, but I don't answer. When they ask me something, I freeze. My heart beats fast. I want to speak. I try, but no words come out. Sometimes I cry at night. I feel stupid. I feel small. One day, Mr. Brown said, "Lena, next week I will be away. You will run the shop with my niece." I was shocked. "Me?" I asked. "Yes," he smiled. "You can do it." I wanted to say, "But I can't speak English." But I stayed quiet. I just nodded. That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about Mr. Brown's niece. What if she speaks fast? What if I don't understand her? What if customers laugh at me? I took out my notebook. I wrote 5 English words. Hello, yes, thank you, sugar, bread. Then I added one more. Sorry, I practiced in front of the mirror. Hello, hello, hello. But my voice was low. I didn't believe in myself. The next day, Mr. Brown's niece arrived. Her name was Ashley. She was tall and friendly. "Hi, I'm Ashley," she said with a big smile. "Hello," I whispered. "That's a great start," she said. "I'll help you." Every day, I hear customers talk. I smile, but I don't answer. When they ask me something, I freeze. My heart beats fast. I want to speak. I try, but no words come out. Sometimes I cry at night. I feel stupid. I feel small. One day, Mr. Brown said, "Lena, next week I will be away. You will run the shop with my niece." I was shocked. "Me?" I asked. "Yes," he smiled. "You can do it." I wanted to say, "But I can't speak English." But I stayed quiet. I just nodded. That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about Mr. Brown's niece. What if she speaks fast? What if I don't understand her? What if customers laugh at me? I took out my notebook. I wrote 5 English words. Hello, yes, thank you, sugar, bread. Then I added one more. Sorry, I practiced in front of the mirror. Hello, hello, hello. But my voice was low. I didn't believe in myself. The next day, Mr. Brown's niece arrived. Her name was Ashley. She was tall and friendly. "Hi, I'm Ashley," she said with a big smile. "Hello," I whispered. "That's a great start," she said. "I'll help you." Ashley was sweet. She spoke slowly. She wrote words for me on sticky notes. She put notes on the counter. on the fridge, on the oven. She said, "Don't be afraid, just speak." I tried to smile, but I still felt scared. Then something happened. A customer came in. He was an old man with glasses. He pointed to the muffins and said, "Are these gluten-free?" I didn't understand. I froze. Ashley came quickly. "Yes, sir, they're gluten-free," she said. Then she turned to me and whispered, "It's okay, you'll get it." But I felt terrible, like I had failed, again. 2 days later, Ashley had to leave for half the day. "I'll be back by 1 p.m., she said. "You'll be fine. Just stay calm." I nodded. I felt like I was standing on the edge of a cliff. At 11 a.m., the bakery was full. 3 customers came at the same time. I smiled and tried to stay calm. Then one woman said, "Hi, I'm allergic to nuts. Is this cookie safe?" I didn't understand all her words, but I heard nuts and safe. I remembered Ashley's sticky note, "Contains nuts." I pointed to the sign. She read it. "Okay, thank you," she said and smiled. I did it. I spoke with my eyes and a little courage. Then another man came. He was big and had a deep voice. He looked angry. I ordered a coffee. "Where is it?" he said fast. I didn't understand him. He spoke too fast. I froze again. I looked down. My hands were shaking. He raised his voice. "Do you understand me?" Everyone looked at me. Then I did something I had never done before. I looked up and said, "Please, slow down." The room went quiet. The man stared at me. Then he sighed and said slowly, "I ordered coffee. Just wondering where it is." I pointed to the cup on the counter. "Oh," he said, "that's mine? Okay, thank you." Then he added, "You're trying. That's good." I almost cried, but I didn't. At that moment, I knew I had spoken English for the first time. Real English, in real life, in front of real people. Not perfect, not fast, but real. When Ashley came back, I told her everything. She clapped and said, "Lena, you did it." I smiled. "Yes," I said. "I speak English." That night, I walked home slowly. The stars were bright. The air was cool. I felt something new inside me. Not fear, not shame. It was pride. The next day, Mr. Brown returned. Ashley told him everything. He looked at me and said, "You're not just a good baker now, you're a brave one too." He handed me a small gift. It was a pink notebook. On the cover it said, "Say it, even if your voice shakes." From that day on, I tried to speak a little every day. At the bakery, at the store, even on the bus, people listened. They smiled. They helped. And I learned that English is not just grammar and words. It's courage. It's trying. It's saying hello even when you're scared. 1 month later, a tourist came into the bakery. She didn't speak Spanish. She looked lost. I walked to her and said, "Hi, can I help you?" She smiled with relief. "Yes, please. Do you have croissants?" "Yes," I said. "Right here." That's when I knew. I was no longer silent. I was no longer afraid. I was speaking English.
Here are 5 useful English phrases from Lena's story. Let's learn them and practice together. 1. I froze, meaning I was too scared or nervous to move or speak. In the story, Lena says, "I froze when she didn't know what to say." Example, when the teacher asked me a question, I froze. 2. Slow down, meaning please speak more slowly. In the story, Lena says, "Please slow down" when the man speaks too fast. Example, if someone talks too fast, just say, "Can you slow down?" 3. You did it, meaning you succeeded, you made it. In the story, Ashley says, "Lena, you did it," when Lena speaks English. Example, you finished the test, you did it. 4. Where is it? Meaning, I can't find something. Please tell me where. In the story, the man says, "Where is it?" when looking for his coffee. Example, I can't find my book. Where is it? 5. Say it, even if your voice shakes. Meaning, be brave. Speak even if you're scared. In the story, Mr. Brown gives Lena a notebook with this quote. Example, I was scared to speak in class, but I remembered, say it, even if your voice shakes. If Lena can speak English, so can you. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to try. Watch this video again. Pause after each sentence. Repeat the words like Lena. Look in the mirror and speak with your heart. That's how you grow your English. Thank you for learning with me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. What was the first sentence you ever said in English? See you in the next story.